Hey everyone, the name is Eric Thor, and in today's video we are going to talk about when you are buying a car from an ENTP personality type and why are these people often described as good car salesmen and marketers. What I found is that this type is often misunderstood to be using their feeling function to be a good salesman, but often this is not the case. The feeling function, only plays a secondary role in an ENTP skill apparatus when conducting sales and marketing. Ideally, an ENTP uses their thinking function to make a good sale, to pitch their idea, to make sure that their idea is sold to the customer. And an ENTP uses thinking and perceiving skillfully to intercept what makes other people tick. What is it another person is looking for? What rules do they need to take care of when they are buying something? Everyone goes in to buy something with an idea that they should be rational, that they should have a rational decision-making process when they are buying the car. Very few go in there thinking, oh, I just want the beautiful one. Often people want an idea of what is the cheapest, what is the best, what runs the fastest. People are going in with technical demands, and as an ENTP you are a good person for providing that technical expertise and filling that role as an expert. And also you fill that reactive role because you use thinking and perceiving in a reactive way, in a way that is based on what the other person values as efficient, fast and good. You need to be flexible to other people's needs. What are other people's core needs when making a purchase? What can you do in order to adapt to people's different ideas of what is rational? Other people will come in there and they will say they want a fast car, and you will need to make sure that you immediately understand what they mean with fast, and you'll need to find out a car that corresponds to that criteria. You also need to be good at spotting a person's codes and a person's tics and rules. You need to be able to know what kind of a person you're dealing with. And an ENTP is constantly investigating and studying other people, studying the subtle things in other people. An ENTP is quickly mastering and grasping everyone's different codes and functioning. An ENTP will notice if you're starting to say a word a lot, or if you have a tendency to do things in a certain manner, or if you are looking at a certain car in a certain way, or if you are interested, what you are showing interest in. An ENTP is highly flexible to these things in a way that, for example, an ENFJ wouldn't be. Yes, I think overall an ENTP is superior in a lot of technical marketing fields. Whenever you are dealing with things that have specifications and things that have price lists and things that have a lot of variation, things that work in different ways. What phone is the best for a person? What car is the best for a person? What computer should a person get? An ENTP will far outmatch an ENFJ in all of these situations, and you rather find the ENFJ as the distributor of cool and beautiful designs and more present-like gifts. ENTPs are frequently accused of being unethical when in these fields, and to some extent this can be blamed partially on the system. Of course, the ENTP is forced to make sales and to make good pitches and to be a person that is persuasive and charming. But part of the blame isn't on the ENTP, part of the blame is on the irrationality of the customer. The customer may come in with completely useless ideas and bad criteria for what a good product is. And then the ENTP, input is output. If you come in with bad criteria, just like Google, you're gonna get bad search results. The ENTP is like a search motor because they are tracking your needs, they are tracking your customizations and interests. They aren't going to be selling you something you don't want. They are going to be selling you exactly what you asked for. So you're going to have to be literal, you're going to have to be clear on what it is you want when you go in and talk and actually want to make a purchase from an ENTP. And ENTP is of course good in these roles, because if they're giving you something that doesn't match up with your expectations or your specifications, you are often going to be displeased with the result, even if the result is what's objectively speaking the best product for you. The ENTP might be trying to the ENTJ, for example, might have an idea of what is best for you, and they can try to enforce you to do this, and they will get highly frustrated when they notice you don't. And that creates a difference. Like an ENTJ salesman would be forcing or pushing you to buy a certain product, the best product, according to their specifications. The ENTP, they get you the best product based on your specifications, based on your rules, and based on your ideas. Part of the amazing thing about an ENTP is that they are just as smart as you will be. How you choose to talk to them, how you choose to approach them, and what you do when you are talking with them, they are going to mirror and reflect to you. They have this ability to instantly know who you are, what you desire, and what your preferences are. And they will often reflect that. They will speak your language, and they will find a way to talk to you in a way that you understand, making terms like retina screens or whatever seem like something you understand or something like you get. The fact that ENTPs are just so good at making things simple and making things easy to touch on and hold, even if they are abstract, even if they are highly technical terms, the ENTP has the ability to make it easy for you as a customer. The ENTP also has another superpower in the role of a marketer or salesman, and that is the ability to teach you what the best certifications are. If you are curious and trying to understand something about a product, ask them a lot of questions. Try to figure out if you don't know what rules to go or what criteria to act on or search for, ask them what people usually get. Find out what people tend to want, what people tend to try the best, what's the most popular, what seems to be the most successful. Get that kind of feedback out of them, because that's also a good way to make a good purchase in these situations. And if a salesman is being unethical with you, consider talking not with them but with the boss or with the company themselves and how they choose to do it, because the salesman is only operating under the demands that have been put on them. The company is the real problem most of the time. The company that sets the criteria that the salesman is trying to live up to. Anyways, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, a comment, or maybe consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you all for watching this video.